I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents round the tree. This whole week, we are talking music that moves us. Today on the Dallas Daily Show, coming at you from the Neighborhood Loans, we're talking I'll Be Home for Christmas. Let's hop into it. We started yesterday. I started talking about Dobie Gray, and I might have sang a little Otis Redding in the middle of there. I'm not really sure what all happened yesterday on the pod, but today is technically, if you're listening to the show in real time, it's Christmas Eve. And again, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I just want to take that moment and today we're talking. I love that song, "I'll Be Home for Christmas." I'll be home for Christmas. That whole thing. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents round the tree. Right here, I love these lyrics. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. Where the love light gleams. Think about those lyrics for a second. I think too often we start singing songs and we don't necessarily think about the lyrics of it. But there's something about this song that kind of takes you back. The old, Nat King Cole sort of days, the old or big band, go back there with it. Cole Porter all the way back if you want to keep reversing the timeline here. There's something about some of these songs that just puts you in a moment. Just puts you in a mood. It actually gives you a visceral memory. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to just be a Christmas song, right? It can be a moment of a concert that you were at, or it can be a moment of when you graduated high school. I remember there was a huge song, another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. That was a whole big. So make the best of every moment known as life. Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. That was huge, like in the late 90s. I think Friends used it on their show. Seinfeld used it on their show. It kind of captured this moment. And music does that to us. Think of the moment that you had, maybe the moment you got to dance with your crush at the high school prom, right? Or the moment of your first breakup, or the moment of your first love. That music. Yesterday, we talked about this idea that music can raise our frequency. We can use music to actually dial up the way we feel. Another thing, too, is it can anchor us to memories. It can anchor us to certain points in time. And I think that song, "I'll Be Home for Christmas," really is one of those for me, because when we lived in LA years ago, one of the thoughts was, are we going home that Christmas? Are we coming back to St. Louis to see family? Are we going to be with my wife's side of the family or my side of the family? And it was like, yeah, we want to do that. And so there was that anchoring of like the feeling of walking into the house of our family members, walking into, Meg's old home that she grew up in, or my old home that I grew up in. There's a sense and a feeling and a nostalgia that comes with it. So that's what I want you to think of today, my friends, is that yes, it is Christmas Eve. Again, whether you celebrate that or not, I want you to find the music that moves you, right? It could be any number of things, but just find the music that moves you. Yesterday it was all about music that raises your vibration, raises your frequency. Today it's all about music that anchors you to a memory. So whatever that is for you, right now you probably already have the song in mind, right? Your positive play call is simply this: to lift your mindset up a little bit, or maybe go back to that moment. And here's why. I want you to listen to that song with gratitude for that moment. I want you to listen to that song with thankfulness for that memory. So often we remember the bad, we remember the stuff that, it's like, that's a painful memory, that's a hurtful memory, that's something I wish I could let go of, right? That's where we typically go with these things. What I want you to do today is I want you to anchor to a memory that takes you back to a very special time, a very special place, and it just gets you, all right? I'll be home for Christmas. Maybe this one's the one for you. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents around the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Go out there today, my friends. Have a championship day.
Thanks for listening to my dad's podcast. For more tools, go to DallasDailyShow.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.